Hey, that lady, how are you? I am doing okay, and I hope you are too. I am currently in Virginia. I'm telling you, when you have parents, especially when they are older, you really have to take time out and care for them. Even if they don't think they need the care, even if they are in relatively good health, you really as their child and as a grown up too, you need to make sure that your parent is doing well. I was my mother's primary caregiver over 10 years ago when she lived with ALS. And my dad has always been in relatively good health. He actually never went to the doctors until recently. He's now 83 years old, and God has truly blessed him. It was funny. He was diagnosed with high blood pressure, and he whispered it to me over the phone one day. Was like, they put me on pressure medicine. Don't tell anybody. What? Like, dude, so many people are on high blood pressure medicine. You are fortunate to just have been diagnosed with high blood pressure at 83. But my mother used to always joke and say, your dad gives pressure, he doesn't get it. But my dad has been having challenges with his eyes, and like most people, he's having challenges with his cataract. And so this past Monday, he was scheduled to have cataract surgery. And, initially he was like, oh, my friend Pelham will take me, who is 87. And even though I have all the confidence that his best friend could take him, I still felt like I needed to be there just to hear what the doctor was saying and make sure everything went smoothly, and also with the follow-up care and things of that nature. So I had planned on staying a few days. I had come prior to when he was scheduling his cataract surgery, so I knew that it was, something that they do often, and they really weren't anticipating any challenges. He doesn't have any major health issues, so they weren't anticipating any real problems, but it's life and anything can happen. So Monday we went in for him to have the cataract surgery, and I waited, and I felt like I was waiting longer than I should have been, but I've never experienced cataract surgery or been with anyone who had, so I wasn't sure. And when they were complete and called me back, that's when, they shared with me the challenges that they had with his procedure. So apparently, we all have cataract. It's the lens that's our eye, and it's on the outside. And as you get older, it starts to get foggier, and that's when they have to remove it and replace it. So when they went to replace or to remove his cataract, and it's in a capsule of sorts, the capsule exploded. Oh my goodness, the capsule actually exploded. And when it exploded, fragments of it went behind the retina. And because it was just the regular ophthalmologist, they didn't have the proper tools to get the fragments out from behind the retina, because with the retina you have the attachments and the vessels and things like that, and you have to be extremely careful with that. And so they didn't do anything. They changed they did replace the lens, but they didn't try to get the fragment of the cataract that was behind. So he said we would have to go see a retina specialist, and we were able to get an appointment for the next day to go to the retina specialist, and it was 70 miles away. My father lives in a small country town, and everything is far away. Everything is at least 40 to 90 minutes away. And so we went hoping that maybe they could do the procedure on that day. But, of course, that doctor had to do his own examination and make sure, what he was seeing. And he said that a big chunk of the cataract was laying on the bottom behind the retina. And then there were some particles of it floating behind the retina. And so my dad did say, even though his vision had cleared up immensely, that he was seeing dots floating around. And so those are the pieces of the cataract. And so they scheduled us for today for him to come in, and they're going to be doing the procedure. It's supposed to be extensive because they have to really go in and be very, very careful when they are taking out the other pieces. So to make a long story short, I came here last Thursday, thinking I was going to stay until Tuesday, and here we are Friday, and I probably won't leave till Monday or Tuesday of next week, because I want to make sure that my father has everything that he needs, that, you know, with the eye drops, you know, that he's putting them in properly, that he's comfortable, that he's not feeling any pain, no additional side effects or anything like that. Because, you know, even though he's remarried and everything, I don't have 100% confidence in his wife. I mean, she's not even here right now, so I can't even be concerned with what she's doing or not doing. I know as his daughter, I need to do what I need to do to make sure that my dad is okay. So I look at him because he is a warrior. He's so strong, you know, he's always so capable, independent. And I look at him and I'm thinking, you know, he deserves this. He deserves someone to care for him. He's been caring for others all his life, and he doesn't ask for anything from anyone. If anything, he gives. So it is my pleasure, my honor to be here with him, and I'm just prayerful that everything works out well. And I know it will. God got this. But I just wanted to let you know that, lady, that, you know, as adult children, these are some of the things that we have to do, and we really need to take pleasure in it. You know, when you're doing something for your parent, look at them. Remember the things that they've done for you along the way, all your life. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. So I'm happy that I have the flexibility, the capabilities of being here with him, because I could definitely have been in a situation where, you know, it would have been impossible for me to be here and still be able to do what I do from a distance, you know. So I'm very blessed and fortunate in that way, and I felt like that even when I was caring for my mother, you know, to be in position basically to do what I did for her. So now I'm finding myself in position again. But I wanted to just come in here and tell you, you know, when your parent is having something, no matter how big or small, to be there with them. Don't let them tell you, oh, don't worry about it, it's just going to be simple. You know, you need to be there to hear for yourself, to see for yourself. And if you have to pivot, you know, do so. But as adult children, this is our charge. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I just wanted to stop in real quick. I have some interview calls to make. I'm still working as well. And he is, you know, in the procedure. It's supposed to be taking a while. They have my number, so they'll call me when they are done, and I'll give you an update on how things went. And I also have to give you an update on my situation too, but that'll be for another video. At any rate, I appreciate you for tuning in, and let's do this again. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Please be sure, leave a comment down below if your parent has had cataract surgery, or even if you have had cataract surgery, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you are not already following me, please be sure to subscribe, because I know you are also that lady. And if you're not that lady, that man, either way, be sure to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.